this is not working. What's up, Kinks gang? It's yours truly, Scotty. I'm super duper excited. I waited an entire month for this. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Finally, okay? I don't know what this is. Let me bring it a little closer.
She has finally come through, okay? I decided to finally give in and just get the Detangling brush because, as you guys may know, I did do a review on a dupe brush that I bought from Amazon and it was not it. So I decided to give the real brush a try. I ordered it from their website, ezdetanglerbrush, I think .com. It took an entire month to get here, but granted, I've had my braids in, so haven't really been stressing it as much. So I was super patient, and so I'm really excited to test out the real Ezdetangler brush. And I feel like mine went through so much in the mail trying to get to me because it's like really banged up on the sides and stuff, but as long as the brush isn't damaged, I'm okay with that. Yeah, the packaging is super duper crappy, but it does give some instructions on the side. It shows us how to use the locking clip piece, the clip that makes it separate basically. Now you can skip the pain and easily detangle super kinky and coily hair types 3A through 4C. That's what we have, or what I have rather. Much easier detangling for type 1 and 2 hair, of course. Easy detangling makes wash days a breeze as it cuts down the time in more than half. We'll see, we're gonna see. So you don't have to hold off on wash days and look tangle and knot free in confidence each and every day. Amazing. That was beautiful. Miracle worker is what it says. Okay, we're gonna see. We are gonna see. I'm still Miss Skepty Pants, okay? I'm very skeptical, but this is the real brush, okay? This is not the dupe brush like I did in my previous video. If you haven't seen that, I would suggest checking that out as well. Let's get to unboxing this. Okay. See, compared to the other brush that I got, it was very, very stiff. Like this one is a lot more flexible, a lot more. So I have a little bit more faith in this one. I'm still very skeptical, but that's why we're here. We're going to test this out. But yeah, it does come with its own separating piece to like separate the bristles in the brush, I guess you could say. But yeah, so far it feels pretty soft, softer than the other brush, I'll say, and very flexible, way more flexible than the dupe brush that I got. So this is cute, right? And then it has like the Ezdetangler logo down here at the bottom. It's really cute. It looks like something, you know? So as you guys can see, I just finished working out. I was just so excited to come on here and just tell you guys that I at least have the brush. So next time you see me, I will have no braids in my hair and we can get started with detangling. To detangle, I'm using One Love conditioner, and it's a detangler, a cleanser, and a conditioner all in one. I'm also using my mane and tail moisturizing conditioner. I'm applying a bit more water and parting my hair into 4 sections as I normally would when detangling. Before beginning, I'm using the prayer hands method and just removing any obvious shed hairs. And just like my usual method, I'm going to start with a small section of hair at the back And I'm going to remove the divider piece for now to test out the complexity of the brush. I'm showing you the shed here I got from this section of hair, which it seems that it has minimal shedding. I found myself going back over the directions just to make sure I hadn't missed anything. So, according to the package, it says to wet your hair with water or moisturize with conditioner. Okay, boom, bam, did that. Gently brush vertically from the roots to the ends. This will massage your roots and detangle those tough knots. From the roots to the ends. Y'all know as naturals, that is just against the golden rules. Like, you just don't start at the roots. You start at the ends. You start at the ends and then you work your way up to the roots. But this is to start from the roots to the ends. And then it says follow through with using Ezdetanglerbrush horizontally to fully detangle and make those curls pop. We shall see. So I already did this piece, but I did it from the ends to the roots, and I will say it's not that bad. You know, it's pretty okay. It's pretty unique. But I'm gonna do another piece, and I'm gonna start from the roots to the ends, and we'll see how far that gets us. This is not working. I cannot even pull this through my hair. So horizontally from the roots to the ends, no, not for my hair. Oh Lord, no, not for this 3C hair. But we will start at the ends horizontally though. So far, I'm not impressed. And I was so excited to get this brush.
I waited for so long to get this brush.
And I'm not impressed at all. At all. I feel like it's taking a lot more time just to get the technique down with the vertical and then the horizontal and stuff like. I'm not gonna be cutting my detangling in half. I can already see that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get, you know, a bit further on my hair because I'm only on the second piece of detangling. I'm gonna get a little bit further and check back in with you guys and see what I've come up with or if I've changed my mind. So I'm back finally. I finished one section of hair. So far, still not impressed, but I noticed that I have not clipped on the piece yet, okay? Because I wanted to try it with the piece, without the piece. So we're gonna put the divider piece back on the brush now and see if it makes any type of difference. It's been about 10 minutes since I've been working on this one section right here. And that's terrible. I can't spend 10 minutes on one section. But I will say it works a lot better with this divider piece on. Still, I feel like I have detangling brushes that are way better than this $15 brush. Okay, I'm back. I don't want to give up on the Easy Detangler brush just yet because I noticed even with my Michelle Mercier brush, I still was having a hard time getting through my hair, and I think it's because I just took these braids out, so my hair is pretty knotty. I'm gonna give the Easy Detangler brush another shot. What I'm gonna do is basically finger detangle first and going with the Easy Detangler brush, and then I'm going to give my honest opinion about what I think of this brush. Okay, so I have to admit it was not the brush, but instead it was me. My hair was so knotty after taking out these braids that it needed a little extra attention before going in with any type of brush. So I had to finger detangle first to get majority of the knots out and then go back in with this. And I mean, it was still okay. You know, it did a lot better than it was in the beginning where I was just going in without finger detangling first. What I do like about this brush is the color. I think the color is really cute. I like the fact that the handle of it says Easy Detangler. As I was working on my hair, this did not rub off. And I just knew it was gonna rub off. I don't know, I like that. It didn't rub off. What I also like about the brush is that it was easy to get to my roots. A lot of good detangling brushes, the paddle is so big that I can't get to my roots as easily, but with this I was able to get to my roots, so I do like that about this brush. I do feel like the teeth of the brush could be a bit more flexible, and I feel like that would help to go through my curls a bit more. It's very easy to clean also. I do like that about this brush, literally because of the open space in it. I literally just run it under some water and it's completely clean. No conditioner, no hair, nothing. So I do like that about it. I do not like the technique of the brush. I do not like that I have to, and it really doesn't work unless you do this, I don't like that I have to go in vertically first and then go in with it horizontally. Don't think that this minimized any type of detangling time for me. I still feel like my wash day routine is the same amount of time, if not a bit longer because of the routine. But the brush itself is not that bad. Like I said, it was definitely me and not the brush. My hair was just very knotty from my braids. As far as making your curls pop, okay? Now this is what the box says.
Follow through with the Easy Detangler after you go in vertically. Follow through with it horizontally to make your curls pop. And baby, there was no popping of the curls.
I have other brushes that make my curls pop a lot more. And when I mean pop, like you just run it through there and your curls just kind of snap back and it's very curly. It's really cute. This did not do that for me. The brush is getting through the curls, so don't get me wrong, but it's not that extra oomph. But all in all, it's not a bad brush. I can't say that I will be replacing my other detangling brushes with this, but it's not a bad brush. But for $15, I probably wouldn't. I feel like you can find a much better brush than this. I'ma just say it, especially for the price that you're paying for this brush. I paid $15 for this brush from the Easy Detangler website, ezdetanglerbrush.com, and it's $15. And don't get me wrong, like I said, it's really cute. It's got the logo on here, but no. I definitely wanted to come back with you guys with a real review of the real Easy Detangler brush, being the fact I did the dupe video of the dupe brush that I had gotten from Amazon. So I definitely wanted to come back and just compare the two and give my honest opinion on it. The real Easy Detangler brush compared to the dupe brush was a no-brainer. If you are gonna get this brush, make sure you get the name brand. Do not try to get a dupe brush or generic brand. Do not do this. This was terrible. I hate this brush. I even hate looking at it right now. Out of there, okay? Out of there. I might do a part 2 of it after my hair has been out for a couple of weeks and try it again to see if it works a lot better without me having to go in first and finger detangle. But the technique of it, that's a lot of work. Vertical and then horizontal, and I just didn't get that real slip like feeling that I would with my Michelle Mercier brush. These are my final thoughts on the Easy Detangler brush. Comment down below if you guys have tried it, if you've compared it to other brushes, if you absolutely love this brush. Also let me know your hair type as well, 3C, 4C. If you have a curl pattern that's looser than that, let me know. I just want to see what hair types does this brush work the best on. But thank you guys so much for watching and keeping it locked. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more.